I was in 8th grade and he was in 9th in the Herkin Middle School.
We met in, I think, 8th grade and just middle school and PE.
We were in PE together and we were racing on the track.
Just running together, I guess, on the track.
I don't know, we were walking away from the track because we had to run a mile every Friday. So we were walking away to go into the building and I was like, let's race. And he's like, okay, I'll beat you. So we ran and he beat me. So, and then I dyed my hair like really dark and then, because it was blonde. And then he was like, ew, you should go platinum. And I was like, thanks.
Just young kids. Just talking.
When we first kissed, we were at my house.
Our first kiss was in her driveway.
And I was actually walking him out to his car.
Just in her driveway. It was good.
And he opened his trunk for some reason and then he was giving me a hug and then went in for a kiss.
We had the little back door open on a little SUV that we had, and we were just sitting on the back tailgate of it. Just after we hung out all day, and yeah, it was great.
Oh yeah, it was a good first kiss. Oh yeah.
It was good. I think it was just one or two, just a peck. How did we do on our first date?
Well, we actually went to prom for our first date.
Well, I think our first date was prom. We went to the prom dance and then just left the dance.
So we went to Jumping Jacks. It's like this bounce house place.
I think she asked her parents and we watched a movie up here with the rest of our group.
And then we went to Pirate Island or something and ate pizza.
Took her home. Probably about 1.
He's aight. Because they didn't have anything planned for the date, so we were winging it.
Kissed a little more. Clothes.
He'd probably spend it on a bobcat.
Shoes, skirts, shirts.
Or he'd put it in a safe.
Just clothes along with her million other clothes she has.
He's not a spender.
That'd be about it. What I like about Dallas.
He doesn't like to spend money. Like, not that it's a bad thing, but
I like her eyes.
he's amazing.
Her smile and her laugh.
I love him and he makes me want to be a better person.
She's very pretty.
He's a tightwad.
Just that we get along good.
Well, he's awesome and cute. I don't know.
That pretty much sum her up.
He's fun to be around.
My favorite thing about Dallas.
My favorite thing about him? Like features or?
Probably just her smile and her laugh.
My favorite thing about Brenyn is everything. That's cheesy, huh? That we'll be together forever.
Probably just always having, someone that you love with you forever, and having kids together, and
We can have like our own little family.
just enjoying all the good times, the memories you make. When I knew I wanted to marry Dallas, it'd probably be...
Actually, one day I was like looking at pictures of Sammy and Colton, his brother and sister-in-law's wedding pictures.
Probably be the second time we went to prom.
I just had like this feeling overcome me, and like it was like, I was like supposed to marry him, and I like started crying.
Just because how good we got together, or how good we were together, and
And that was like last year.
just know I loved her.
How he proposed to me, he's like, let's go to Olive Garden. I was like, since when do you take me out to eat?
We went down to St. George, and she didn't know I was gonna. We went out to eat at Olive Garden, and then...
So then I got all dressed up because I was like, ooh, I'm gonna get proposed to. So we went to Olive Garden, and I was like, oh, is the ring gonna come out on a platter? And he's like, no.
had to buy some time, so we just hung around at the bell tower and went up to the Dixie Rock.
And then we went to the Dixie Rock, and my hair was blown. I was like, Brenyn, if I get proposed to, I'm going to look like crap.
I always just kept saying, no, I'm not going to give it to you yet. So she actually got mad and started to cry that night. But I gave it to her, so.
So then we go to the bell tower, and he's like, well, are you going to brush out your hair? And I was like, why do I have to brush out my hair? And he's like, just brush it for it. And I was like, okay, but I didn't brush it.
I asked her in front of the temple on the south stairs.
And then he's like, well, let's go to the temple. I was like, why don't we just go home? And he's like, no, let's just go to the temple. So we like drove to the temple, and then we like walked to the front, and then there's like this lady cleaning the steps, and he's like, leave.
Wrote little things on cards, and each little thing said a different thing about, you know, like a first kiss, or first prom date, and just when certain things happen in our lives.
And then we like walked up and had like cute little things like a timeline of how we met and stuff, and then proposed.
Just asked her at the top of the stairs.
Maybe I've been wondering just where to call home. And I said, baby, what I realized, where you are is where I belong. It's where I belong. I wanna be with you when the sun goes down. I wanna be with you when the lights go out. Yeah, there's so much here that's brought us down. I'd leave it all for this crazy little love we found. Yeah, yeah. You got to shake what God gave you. No shame in shaking that thing a little faster now. Shaking that thing a little faster. Come on, Paul. Show them what you're working with.
Hey Dallas, I'd like to tell you I love you, and I'm excited for our future together and everything we have in store, and I'm excited to spend the rest of our lives together.
Brenyn, I love you.
We're gonna be together forever. Thanks for coming.
You don't do it right.
I did it right.
You're supposed to.
Let's watch it.
No.